Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Petey Plays Mass Effect, where I, Petey, play Mass Effect. Particularly this time now, we're going into Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition came out, and I decided to do a full playthrough of the Mass Effect series just because I love it so much. And historically, I would say hands out, probably my favorite gaming franchise of all time. I'm excited for the new one. I am part of this playthrough is actually I might even check out Andromeda of all things. I haven't played Andromeda because I heard a lot of not so great things about that series, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. But for now, we have what many might consider the peak. As I awkwardly take off my hoodie. What many consider the peak of the series, which is Mass Effect 2. I enjoy all the games, including Mass Effect 3, but many kind of like hold Mass Effect 2 at a higher level, and understandably so. They had a lot of big improvements over Mass Effect 1. The combat is tighter, the inventory system is better, the resource stuff is nicer. It's all around. It's a nice new experience. It's a wild story. It has like set up, but it's cool. But there's nothing left to do but get down to it and play the game. Hopefully I am still all my audio stuff is good. Let's switch over to the game. Why don't we? Switch over to the game. Well, not the game yet, the screen. Start screen. So we're gonna start. Mass Effect 2. Okay. Let's see where the extras. All the achievements and stuff that I might accomplish. All of the. Let me make sure the subtitles are on. Oh, also. I said the 7 isn't visible. It is too bright. HDR not detected. Because the monitor doesn't have HDR. If I was playing on the TV, it would be HDR. But I'm not going to be able to stream in HDR anyway, so. Or actually, I probably could. I don't know. Can you stream to Twitch with HDR? That I'm curious about. Alright. Okay, I was gonna go to sound, but yeah, I guess I invert. I can always. Okay. Controls, sign. Alright. Make sure subtitles are on. That's really what I wanted to do. Alright. So it should allow me to import my character. My level 55. Alright. What's my character? Was my character level 55? would be weird for it to not, like, pick up this one, right? I don't know why I need to check, but it's just, like, weird. What? Level 27? Okay, gameplay. If I was Abby level 54, essentially. Alright, damn it. Alright, quick game, there you go. That should be the same character. I don't know why I'm so paranoid. It should be the same character. It's weird that it says it's level 55. But, I mean, I guess. I guess, yeah, I heard that level up sound right at the end of that battle. So it must, like... Alright, I'm just gonna believe that to be the case. Combat difficulty normal. Should I do veteran? Auto level up. That's doing great. Alright, I didn't get to see anything on that, so... But I presume everything's there. This is that planet.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
A month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the Galactic Community Circles were rebuilt. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel, as well as the entire humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to the evidence of the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years, have returned. So all the rumors of... Okay. Hopefully y'all caught that faster than I could read it. Shit went down Citadel class. It was cray-cray.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the
Damn it, Presley.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Owie.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Holy crap. Shit's going down in clay class. Ah!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
No.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on.
We'll be here.
Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard,
We all have jobs.
Go. Now.
aye aye.
Oh yeah, there's no time for nicey nice. Either neutral or hard, you know, or rough.
Everybody in!
But there's no time right now for nicey nice. Alright, now I'm in control.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Ooh, okay. Should've known.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Whoa. This is the view you gotta look out for. This space. Look at that. It's crazy, yo.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
Look at the silence.
I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
I got you, Holmes.
Another attack! Watch the arm!
For context, Joker, if you haven't watched the gameplay of the first, my gameplay or any gameplay of the first Mass Effect, Joker have a severe form of brittle bone disease. So that's why you need to help him out. That's why any kind of rough movement with his arm does like a broken bone. I think they explored a little bit more in Mass Effect 2 and 3. There's barely reason to talk to him in the first Mass Effect. God, this is just the fucking scariest idea. And there you go. Shepard's dead. Game over. All because I went left first instead of right. Damn it. Actually, not really, but yeah, it'd be hilarious. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? No. If you like, go ahead and check out the playthrough. Go ahead and play it yourself, or go ahead and check out my playthrough. It's on YouTube of Mass Effect 1. I have a nice little playlist. You can watch me play Mass Effect 1. I go pretty thoroughly in through it. I do a lot of the side missions that, at least the ones that matter. Or actually, no, I pretty much do all of them. I don't think I missed any of them other than ones that I've refused to do. So, no, I'm not going to do that. I just played the game. Previously on Mass Effect.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
The Lazarus Project. This is a point where they let you either accept the imported face or reconstruct them, which is great because you get to fucking default. Shout out to Default Shepard. Yeah, no, there's Peter Shepard, his derpy face. I want to stay with what I've been playing with, and I think that's what I calling this war here Infiltrator with a flashbang grenade. I like Infiltrator because it's a mix of a lot of things. It's let's go back to what it says. The cloaking device has that really cool stealth thing. Void detection for short periods of time, but you get that tactical cloak considering AI hacking. But your weapons training is sniper rifle and heavy pistol, so which I'd like to stick with. And you also get submachine gun training, which is good. But that's the gameplay I was loving with Mass Effect 1, which is I like to snipe from afar and then just kind of get in close and just start blasting with the pistol, just pow 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 pow. Yeah, infiltrators are tech and combat specialists with the unique ability to cloak themselves. Yeah. There's magic dudes, but he's combat nerd.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Somehow I got stuck.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your...
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Spend, okay. So I got... Okay. Complete tutorials. Alright. Mark all as you. That's it.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Oh, I guess I thought he got stuck again. Alright.
Set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Alright. Anything around here worth getting?
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Take cover, kid. What?
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Alright, anything in here? This is where they were hiding? How'd they get in here to come out from here? What I'm wondering. Alright. This is where you get to see the unbelievably tough bad guy.
Keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Okay. This is gonna be one of the few times you use the grenade launcher.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Does the elevator go down?
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Thermal lag.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room.
Oh, I forgot that powers on.
I've got them closing in on my position.
Status failure. Offline. Casualty.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary
Okay. Ooh, money.
In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial
Subtitles are up here. Dang it. I'll move me here and make me smaller. That's good. We'll see when there's more stuff populating the screen, but it's those data logs. More lore.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
You can always re-access them. Okay. Nothing that way. So I have infiltrate. I have incinerate. I have disruptor ammo set to that. I have my tactical cloak. Okay.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Alright, come on. Maybe she's just good at her job and takes it seriously and knows this time business is business. You know?
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Alright.
I know this is
Just one more thing.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Subdue and suppress.
Falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Damn it.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
I hear people yelling.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out.
Oh.
Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew...
Damn it, Presley.
Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
May Presley stand relieved in peace.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Alright,
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
alright,
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
thick. I saw that mech. That mech was thick.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard.
Yo, them mechs are thick.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
You guys seem surprised that I was alive. Well, I mean...
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Alright, service tunnels are this way. Yeah, the combat, the shooting is a lot tighter. Yeah, you get to feel it. Okay, let me see. Let me see how I feel about this.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This is...
Damn it, Wilson.
Station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Come on over.
There, I'm not used to it. On flights, it would be good.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit! They shot me!
They shot him.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
It's funnier. Oh, dang it. Maximum funny. Let's talk about it.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Select Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask.
Completely irreversible.
You had security mech clearance. You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay.
This dude is on some bullshit.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
On target!
Proximity warning.
Next on the window.
On the crates. Hey, get back here. I'm like, we can overload these crates and we're about our way to the shuttle. It's like, where is it? Overload? Use overload, right?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Did I? No, I remember.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
I mean, I didn't ask you to do that.
I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
I appreciate that at least.
Station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
I appreciate that at least.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code.
His name is Martin Sheen.
Martin
Sheen?
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved him.
Y'all can fuck off. Please. Oh, that's recovered. A lot of credits. gonna quickly save.
We've been spotted.
What if I could do overload?
Get over here.
How do I heal? Okay, how do I heal? This is what I want to know. Or is that Unity? Revives any wounded, Those are things that I've forgotten, like the minute details of this game.
They've seen us.
Alright, alright. Oh.
Come on over.
Alright, what was the... Okay, okay.
Got him.
Alright,
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant...
it's like you get money for reading laws and getting data and giving them information and...
Subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Okay, this is the same.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years.
I mean, I believe her.
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd
I believe
that
you.
Now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the
I
shuttle.
mean, I
and
knew
go.
he was going.
My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's
right. I don't.
Signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I thought you said I was the only one worth saving. Do you want me to save me or not?
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Alright.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I will look forward to talking to Martine. Marty! Ooh. Customized gear. So far, this is the only thing I have. I like that. Ooh. Which one do I like better? That's nice. That's kind of lame. I like. What was that? Weird. Okay. Yeah. The tactical pants are a bit much, but I like the hoodie. The leather jacket and jeans is nice. Why do I have no ass? I do not appreciate me having no ass. I need more junk in the trunk to truly represent me. I got a booty. I got a dump truck ass. And I need it represented properly. Alright.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on
That's what evil people say.
have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life
Yeah.
in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Kid's not gonna appreciate it.
Thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Okay. Why me?
Could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a
Oh.
I don't know if
Oh.
the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity,
Ah.
you need to mobilize the Alliance.
Sorry about that.
They
I should have
suffered
muted.
substantial losses fighting Sovereign. Their rebuilding still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Project, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Alright.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I will level up to level 5. Where's the colony? Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, it costs 3 squad points. It's a nice escalation. We're starting. We're getting going. Alright, let's get it popping. Let's go. Let's save. Oh, Raina.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Okay. Okay. Alright,
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Alright.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Okay.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Fair enough.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Alright. Leveled up. Summary, got thing. Import bonuses. So I got a ton of experience. I started at level 4. Got a bunch of credit, a bunch of EZO, a bunch of Iridium, a bunch of Palladium, a bunch of Platinum. And I've started with a chunk of Paragon points.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Doesn't matter, we can.
Somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Yeah, so we gotta keep an eye out for survivors. And that's our first priority. You might not find any, but that's fine. Ah, these shuttles. An area behind here. Why? Why have an area behind here?
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
This is a combat arena. Keep your eyes out.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Firing. Hear that?
Security systems were disabled by the other colony.
I've got him!
Hostiles to the right!
Oh, they gave me a sniper rifle.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Oh!
There we go!
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
We on site. Those mechs are on site. Uh-oh. What was that? Okay, that looks like the way forward. Let me... Oh, there's something on the side?
They've seen us.
Get over here!
Hostile forces have engaged. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. A wall safe. Ah, yes. This is the new hacking game. There you go. Okay. Well, eventually, yes, this is this one. Okay, and those are right next to each other. So this is what they evolved the hacking to. It's actually multiple. So like things like wall saves or that, and then there's a separate one for computers, and like involves like just matching up paragraphs of what looks like code, but it's still shape matching. It's the shapes are text, but they're shapes. If you really look at them.
Stop right there! Fraza, you
said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that get data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
I mean,
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage.
like visiting like serving on a human ship.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. I don't give a shit. I know why she hates Cerberus.
Whatever happens.
It's like, I don't need to know why she hates Cerberus.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Oh. That was hilarious. Must have been right there. Fuck. The auto level. Okay. I'm auto level. I'm debating whether I want to. I think I'll limit it.
Use overload on him.
Yes, use overload on him.
There we go.
Dropped him.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
I don't know who's in charge. Such insolence. Right, who's in charge? I mean, I'm talking about Tali. She's the one in charge. I need to remember that. Okay. Yeah. Disruptor army is just switching. We're just switching to different ammo. Okay.
Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay,
Sure thing.
You got it.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Oh. Point. Oh, those motherfuckers are dead. You and your friends are dead. You and your squad are dead.
It's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload, take out their shield.
Okay, machine pistol, heavy pistol. Alright, what's going on? Alright, I'm as the game glitched and I'm reaping the benefits. Hey, oh. There you go. I was like, it didn't seem like a fair fight. Oh, did you guys kill him? Okay. Good job, team.
Me, Shepard.
I'm here to break shit.
I'll take it.
That's another thing, you can you scan certain things and you learn like upgrades. Well, the upgrade system is a whole other thing. They also physically tend to fall along similar paths. And they don't cross. The streams generally don't cross. A little money. Okay. This is a beautiful thing. What they introduced in this game is that. Because sometimes, I mean, it didn't always happen, but sometimes in Mass Effect, you did kind of get lost. So the fact that it gives you this, okay, that's where you're going. That's where your objective is.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Perform a Paragon action.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Some trauma.
He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one.
Exposition!
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they're using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny...
Yeah, like things that... This is the start of the...
Then they sting you, freeze you.
Building on the lore of the Reaper stuff.
Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away.
Okay.
But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Probably.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic.
He's a huge help. He gave us our first big lead on all of this. So of course he was fantastically helpful.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
See. You gotta go with Tally. He needs help.
He needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof.
I mean, probably multiple theories, I imagine.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Fair enough.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army.
Yeah, this is you pitching to get your
I've
team.
already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander.
Yeah.
Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off
Tuchanka.
for over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leadership.
Yeah.
You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests
Morden
he may know
Solus.
how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything was stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
The SR2. Beautiful thing right there. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing right there.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
In Normandy. Shippy McShick face. Ah. A majority voted for Normandy. A minority voted for Shippy McShip face. And it's wild. It's wild. How long did it go from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2? It was 3 years after the fact. It was exciting. It was like getting to meet old friends. Untitled Mass Effect game. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff. Got some iridium out of all this. So that's nice. And I leveled up. Level 6. My casual dress. Check my leather jacket.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
That's fair.
The Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Dialogue. Who's excited for dialogue? The galaxy map's right there. Just like it was before. Private terminal to check your emails. There's gonna be some email jokes. There's armory. This is a letting you know about the things. This is a Mass Effect 1. They really don't tell you these things. So now they're giving you a little bit more of like upfront information to kind of guide you through trying to get everything. Here's your captain's quarters. You go to your personal cabin to your customize your appearance, things like that. The tech lab is where you research upgrades for the equipment and for the ship and things like that.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
All right. Photo mode. Photo mode. What I'm wondering is, what I wish I could have is I wish I could make him pose. There you go. All right. That's a good point to. I have to. All right. That's a good point for us to have our first break. Watching live, I'm gonna take a 15-minute break. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be instantaneous. But otherwise, it's just a break for me to recharge, refuel, fill up on water. Actually, fill my actual water bottle, bio break, do all those things. Sit down for a moment, rest, and come back full strength. To finish up the stream right after the fact. So hang tight, for I will be right back. I'm back. Well, it turns out my water bottle was filled. It was just over there, and I didn't bother checking. It was full. I grabbed it and it was to refill it, and it was full. And I just needed, all I would have needed to do was go over there, grab it, and bring it over here. Silly me, silly Petey. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. Responsive. Trying to switch something up. He's looking at me like, hi. Is he gonna come over and talk to me? Or not? Alright. Okay. Damn it, I'm trying to like do a thing. Okay, any other red messages? On Admiral Anderson. There you go. Oh. Alright. Alright, let me take my webcam off of the screen real quick so you can read. Admiral Anderson, on the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on the council, and it's only fair that you will be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Lieutenant, we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known, and some utterly unknown, military operations in the Terminus system, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Alright. Under Firewalker. MSC Rosalie. Survey ship. Firewalker. Bullshit. I don't think I'm gonna even do the Firewalker missions, to be honest. Temporarily, so everyone can see. Normandy crash site located. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. Thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place a monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Recon HUD. Shepard, it appears you are armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a HUD that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional micro-frame functions that you may like. The HUD is in your quarters. Overlord. Reversals as the good destination project. Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology. Mission. Our protector. The mission. The weapon is called the Air Protector. Yourself is to be deemed worthy. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. At great cost and effort, we would track down the Master Chief Kasumi Goto and convince her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She has unequaled stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakara ward on the Citadel. You find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. Ascension Financial Services, your account. Hello, Commander Shepard. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After detecting modest administration fees for closing your file, subsequent change in status, and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? You will find the best life insurance rates coverage to fit your needs. Reply with it for a free quote today. Okay. We're in quite a few different teammates. Alright.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly tense.
A lot of people have degrees in psychology.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation.
Yeah.
Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all.
Also, my mic is... Okay, my mic is on. I'm good.
Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I'm flirting because I remember that she's not... You can, like,
I better go.
flirt with her.
We will talk later.
And you can... But it's not a romance option. Alright. There's things you can scan and rate and look at so you get points and stuff like that. Examine the controls.
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass. Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
Edie is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI.
Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Yeah.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
It's just a lot of, I can't discuss this at this time.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation.
Terror cells.
One cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Alright.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Well, I mean, it was just, she was just giving a, like, by the numbers description of the location. Alright, let me
know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Okay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship. I collate the. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close range of ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Alright. Understandable.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Logging you out, Shepard. Alright, weapons locker. Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Yeah, pretty much.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright. Gonna talk to everybody.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Here's where we're gonna have our mission debriefings. I'm not built to talk to the council, so.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. Thank you, Chambers. Wait. I already read them all. Kelly, I already read them all. Alright. Now we get to be the like chef guy. Oh.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You
Hey.
proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the Collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Yeah.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
We're gonna talk to everybody.
Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
I don't know why it needs to be. Alright.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands most of the time. This is no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
It's a butt joke. He's talking about butt crack. Butt cracks. Poop! Poop falls through the butt cracks. Alright,
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Somebody will be there. Look who's there. The queen. The baddest bitch. The true boss.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising. Even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome.
No, I imported my save. So, seems to be working
You've been
out.
with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I can feel that.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Cerberus ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction
Shang-Chi?
of the Normandy together.
So the Legend of the Ten Rings?
No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Alright.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
She's a boss ass bitch. 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 She's a boss ass bitch. AI core. I wonder what it says.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt
Can
you've
we
got a lot of
talk?
questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as
Let's
most people
talk.
believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So,
Allay.
what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. We're very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Okay. Okay.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same
blah 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 blah.
We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Tell me about the elusive man.
Not much.
He's been played by Martin Sheen.
Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Yeah.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay. I think that's it. Because I think to talk to anybody else, you need to have more. You need to have more people. Like, there's nobody in the. I could talk to. Support. Engineering. You can talk to the folks in engineering. Which are a great pair to meet.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do?
I'm responsible for propulsion systems. I'm a computer.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system.
I'm a tech guy.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
I can't place her accent.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stella
I think it's New York.
Discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Well, first of all, let's make time for shore leave. Second of all,
Both Gabby and I started in the
I'll figure it out.
serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Okay. Alright, probably we're gonna find Normandy. Okay.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you
Perugia.
died, Weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Yeah.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Where?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Like, I think she has multiple accents. I think Midwestern. I think it was Brooklyn. Sometimes it's Brooklyn. Propulsion system. There's like a lot of things going on with their accents.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, I don't know much about the organization other than the
we don't know much about nothing.
We know our mission and who's in charge.
I don't know too much about computers.
Right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
The state of you. Well, that's an Irish accent, but
Carry on.
Scottish.
Will do, Commander.
Will do. The Scottish.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see it.
I told you he would.
Weird being the celebrity. And these are your chambers in this game. This is where your fish will go and then die, and then you'll buy new fish and they'll die, and then you'll buy new fish and they'll die. You can also buy ship replicas, and they go there. Pretty cool stuff. It's nice. It's really what it is also about your closet back here. I'm gonna be no helmet, just so we can see his dumb face. See Shepard's dumb face. Alright, I've talked to everybody so far. Alright, okay, a few couplings. So it's Randy. Overlord. Firewalk, whatever. Number to cache site. Those are all the assignments. Something collectors, dossier. So we're gonna be doing these dossier stuff. This is it's assembling the team. That's it. I will do that stuff, but he'll be the first person to recruit, but the first thing I do is I need to go to the Citadel. And see Anderson, see what's going on, see how things are working out. There's Omega. Okay. Alright, so this is the other mechanic of this game, so this is fun. Launch room.
Launching probe. In research
You have to
projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away.
You can now forward the collector chit chat. Oh.
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Yeah.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
You basically just gonna keep. You just find like the strongest.
Probe away.
You do find a ton of stuff on this list, and then like this is all stuff that you'll need to like properly upgrade your stuff and weapons and like.
Probe away.
So I wanna you probably like get one more good. Yeah.
Probe launched.
Oh.
Probe launched.
Oh yeah. There's still more stuff. There's also a really dumb joke you can waste 3 probes on. I think this is the last. Okay. You also have a limited. Well, not. You have to buy probes. You have to resupply yourself with probes. Alright, we can leave the orbit. So one of the things you'll do is you'll go to a fuel depot and you'll buy probes. Okay, and you'll also buy fuel. So one of the things you'll do is that you'll at least need to visit these planets to have them count, I believe. You don't have to scan, you just have to visit them. So you can do scans, but that counts as like, you know, for the percentage. Like, this is a moderate. I wonder how much of that I want to do on stream. Or I already have 0 viewers. Oh yeah, there's so much stuff to be gotten here. But yeah, that's what you would do. You launch probes and stuff. The Omega 4 relay can't be used just yet.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega 4 relay.
Yes. Mass relay jump. Let's go to the Citadel. Or the fuel depot. I think that's the place you would. That's that old the upper markets, wards. We passed by that location. You won't go there again. They kind of like give you a whole new area that you explore this time. Come on. Literally the only two that I have. Okay, so far so good. Our Uber has arrived. Aha!
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Alright.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Yep.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky,
a deal is a deal.
draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
I will. Make yourself at home. I can do that too.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right.
Sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
All right.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Obviously.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I mean, about that.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
Ooh, cool. So yeah, this is a map. I remember.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard.
Hey, it's Colonel Ty.
So you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive, useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep
Yeah.
people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah.
I do like that your companions do shuffle around a bit because they're just in that space and they're just staying there.
Anyway, something else you need?
A little bit of like pacing back and forth.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was
Weird hearing. It's so weird, even after all these years, hearing
got the worst. A big near the Dillanaga concert hall.
Colonel I keep saying Colonel Ty. Captain Bailey. Okay. Commander Owen Bailey. Michael Hogan. Yeah, hear Michael Hogan's voice. And like on somebody who's definitely looks younger than he is.
Presidium from here.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got
Shinakiba.
Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Cool stuff.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium.
Yeah.
The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay, alright. Interrogation room. There's a room back there to be found. Rapid transit. Presidium.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
Counselor Udina isn't available, but as his top advisor, I speak with his full authority and approval. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You're damn right I did.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. A race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
Yeah, damn right.
You're in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. If Counselor Udina were here, he wouldn't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Alright.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Yeah.
That went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Yeah, I get that.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard.
Hey, buddy.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You went to the Council behind my back. Do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you still had no right to do this without my knowledge. Maybe it's time the Alliance found me a new advisor.
Anderson took an impossible situation and turned it into a win for both sides.
You goddamn right.
All along, or you can explain to the Alliance how you want to replace me for doing your job.
You don't leave me much choice, but I know this game. I'll tell the other counselors I'm on board.
So long, Counselor. Maybe we'll meet again sometime.
I didn't put you on this job.
Best if I kept my distance, strictly for appearances, of course.
That's why I put you on board.
As bad as Udina was before, he's 10 times worse now that he's part of the Council. Better him than me, though. And he's done a good job promoting Alliance interests with the Citadel.
You haven't forgotten how you got here. The rest of them, they're buried in procedure.
Yeah.
Some of that is necessary. This place, the scale of it, doesn't hit you even when you're standing in it. But crack the files on interspecies relations, there's no end. We don't need an outside threat, Shepard. The balance here seems like it's fragile enough.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
They're trying to woefully ignore that shit.
Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified.
Special mission.
I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. The whole thing. Okay, mark all. Alright.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony.
Miranda's keeping herself busy.
Board thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Hello, neighbor. Rapid transport. This is the Presidium. Okay, what do I need to do? I think that's the only thing I need to do on the Citadel, right? Just talk to him. Okay, talk to Arya at Afterlife for information on about Solus. Alright, I think with some old friends having been met up with, and with plans having started, had the party. Just a couple of guys being dudes. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for us to call it this evening. We'll be back at it next time. I am debating whether that will be next week or if I should just do it on just continue on Monday. I'm kind of thinking I'm shifting away from my themed days, other than podcast episodes and things like that, and D&D being on Tuesdays. So I might just go through the game that just have a game I'm playing now and go through it. But I think that's what it's going to be going for. So look forward to that next time as we continue the adventures of Commander Peter Shepard, as he explores the Terminus systems. We'll get to see what the Terminus systems are. The Terminus systems are the other half of the Milky Way that we didn't explore. If we remember, Mass Effect 1 was all on this half, where it's like, if you remember the map, it was like this half. Now we're going to explore that half. So it's kind of, hopefully you can visualize it from that. Because I'm not going to post-produce it. But that's what it basically is. But look forward to that. There's going to be a whole new planets, a lot of fun systems. We're going to go to Omega. We're going to do this, like the wild west of the space, because there's bad people and low down criminal activity and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, look forward to that. Please follow the channel at Rebelly TV, RABELLY TV on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and follow it on Twitch. Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. Give us a like if you'd like. That'd be cool. That'd be wonderful. If you made it all the way here, if I'm talking to you and you're listening to me on YouTube, that means you watched the whole thing. That must be, So if you enjoyed it that much, or if that kind of give you a nice background chatter to kind of like do whatever you were doing, hey, throw us a like. That would be wonderful. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Until next time, hasta los huevos. Toodaloo. 안녕. Fighting.